success, but now going not doing what you wanted to do. Do you still regard it that way? And where was the failure tonight? Giorgio talked a lot about not worrying about crosses, but getting beat in ways that they shouldn't have tonight. Where do you think defensively you failed?
Yeah, sure. I definitely, if I say it, I mean it. Season was a success for us, regardless of the result tonight. I don't think any other team has done what we've done. So would it have been icing on the cake to win tonight? Absolutely. Are we disappointed? Absolutely. Did Columbus deserve to win tonight? Yes, they did. They played a fantastic game. Do I think they're better than us? No. I think they were better than us tonight. And we made a couple of errors defensively that led to their 2 goals, and that's pretty much it. And that's how these games are decided. And I think we didn't have enough good performances from our guys tonight, with and without the ball. And you cannot expect to win a final, just show up for one half, and to compete on the same level for just one half. And so I think those are the differences. And we accept that, we can analyze that, and we will try to improve on what went wrong tonight. But sure, the disappointment sits deep for now. But I think we're all looking forward to a little time off, regrouping, and then giving this another go next year.
Charlie. Steve, I want to ask you to give your perspective on the penalty decision. You got another look at it, and what that meant to be behind the game sets for the first time in quite a while.
I have not had an opportunity to look at it. I've been told it's his chest first, but I haven't looked at it, so I prefer not to comment on it without seeing it for myself. And yeah, those calls change the trajectory of games for us in the past. More than not, it's been positive for us with moments like that, and getting a lead for us would have been great. We gave it a go in the end. The guys gave it their best shot, but I just think it didn't connect enough passes, create enough moments offensively. Our quality on the ball and creating chances, real chances, just wasn't there tonight. And it's been really good over the past 6, 7, 8 weeks. It just wasn't there tonight, which makes it hard to accept, but we will because we have to.
Steve, over here. Thinking about the second goal in particular, but generally they seem to give you guys a tough time on the wings tonight. Why do you think that was, and what was it about the way they were playing that was giving you so much trouble?
I don't think they did anything different than they normally do. I just think our line of pressure was a little too low, didn't assert enough pressure on the ball, and we didn't protect the middle as much as we wanted to. And we normally don't leave windows like that in our back line, and so I think those combination of things led to 2 errors, and that was it. Other than those 2 errors, I don't recall any other shots on goal. So it wasn't a lot going on. We just, like I said, didn't perform well enough to recover from those errors, which we don't normally make.
We'll go to our far right.
Hi, Steve. 2 parts. The first part is just what did you see from the guys in that first half, and what was the talk like at halftime? And then that second part, just what Carlos still means to this team, the effort, how he even tracked back to defend that one play. Just what did you see from him?
Yeah, the message at halftime is just it's not enough. It's a final. There is no tomorrow. There's no reason to rest or to hold back. And we were quite disappointed. We showed them their mistakes. Also showed them that it's nothing tactical. These are just poor decision making on the field. There's no tactical errors or any new game plan or readjustment of our formation. As I talked about before the game, every system has its vulnerabilities and advantages. But the bottom line of any formation and any tactical plan or match plan is the simple stuff. It's power, it's energy, and it's performances from players. That's it. How you line up your players in the field, honestly, as a coach, I probably shouldn't say this, but I will. It doesn't really matter. It's how the players interpret those positions. And we didn't have the power and energy we normally do, and that's why we lost tonight. Carlos is a competitor, and he's our captain, and obviously he means so much to this organization and to this team. He wants to win. He loves to win, and he'll do anything he can for this club, and he did. He tried. He gave it his all. We just didn't have enough guys who had good performances tonight.
Steve, obviously there was a lot of talk about the coaching matchup, and as someone who took a team over and won in that first year, you can appreciate how hard that is. What impressed you about what Wilfred did with this team this season and tonight? Just seemed like through the playoffs, he had them in the right state of mind throughout.
Yeah, they played a fantastic game. They played exactly how you need to play against LAFC if you want to beat us, and created enough moments where we were forced to make mistakes, even though I don't think they were mistakes that we normally make. That possession is a little heavier on their side. That's fine. We're comfortable with that with this particular group. But yeah, I think all the successful organizations, as far as I've seen in this league, the ones who have good seasons or come away with titles are ones who have a very clear match plan throughout the entire season. And they stick to it. They don't go left or right. They play their style of football. And if you can implement that more often than none or not on the opponent, then you're going to come away with more wins than losses. And I think that's what he's done. The same style in Montreal he's implemented here. And they've added some new pieces. So I think an all-around effort from Columbus. Congratulations to them. They did a good job building the roster, which complemented his way of playing, and they stuck to their guns.
Take our next question up in the front, please.
Hi, Coach. Of course, a success for reaching this point, reaching the CONCACAF Champions League final, but also couldn't quite get over those final hurdles. What is it you look back on as the reasoning for that?
I will fight as hard as I can with you and anybody else who will categorize finals. They're all different, and they come at different times of the season, sometimes overlapping seasons, and I know it's fun to dump things together and create your own statistics and facts. And I know you have a tough job to do to fill papers and websites and cameras and all of that, but I won't do that. Every game has its own story, and you cannot compare one with the other. They're just completely different. So we didn't play a very good first half tonight. That was the story tonight.
Take this last question up in the front, please.
Yeah, Steve, Giorgio talked about how there's a lot of decisions to be made, off the field here in the next few weeks. How involved will you be with John and kind of setting the course for what this roster will look like next year?
Well, if John lets me, I'll be gone for a couple of weeks, to be honest with you, but I'm not sure that's going to happen. So, no, we're very close on and off the field, so we'll be in touch daily. I'm sure both of us will go home and spend time with our families tomorrow, lick our wounds, but he'll call me Monday. I'm sure of that.
Thank you for your time today.
Thank you.